Greetings and welcome back to Crusader States of Terra. Um, this should be part 4 of the part 3 of the Battle of Los Angeles and the hopefully aftermath. I have just been sitting for about half hour, maybe an hour of 5-second hell, just doing 5-second turns. But thankfully, finally, our third salvo has caught up and located a Claudius class ship, which means we might get another kill here. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Getting very lucky with these follow-up salvos. And that's a kill. Okay. Wreck destroyed. Secondary power plants. Okay. So we have destroyed 7 of the 10 ships known to be in the system. We know that 2 of the other ships, 2 of those 3 ships are anti-missiles, are anti-missile ships. So. We might be stuck back in the 5-second hell here. So. Don't know why we'll be doing 5 seconds, but. So reflections on the battle so far. Um, Overall, we have given about as good as we got. So in terms of ships lost, it's about an even fight. However, losing the 100 or so auto mines on Infernos is going to hurt our economy. So, but we do have all sorts of lovely salvage to deal with. And we looks like we're right back in the 5-second. Yeah. I don't know what to say here, but thing is, there's a chance our last salvo here might catch another ship. So let's check this situation back in Sol. Okay, so ships are fleeing. Head back. 2 ships there. Okay. Really, one of the catches with this game is every now and then you'll run into a situation like this where game slows to a crawl. Okay, you know what we could do? We're gonna take out have the First, have the missiles in the earlier salvo self-destruct, I think. Because we can tell by the endurance time which salvo they're from. And if that even slightly speeds things up, that's going to be better. Better for everyone. Now, if you could select multiple items at a time, that would be nice, but, you have to play the game you have, not the game you want. Okay. See if that helps at all. I'll give us a shorter. Okay. What do we have? Okay. Go ahead. Take out the fourth salvo then. We're not gonna get any hits off these. So. And if we're lucky, we got very lucky with these missile strikes. Using this tactic did burn a lot of our Galizite supply, so ultimately might not have been that most brilliant move, but well, if it's stupid and it works, it's probably still stupid. We just got lucky. Okay. Oh. Cannot select the multiple salvos. Also, this screen where you destroy your own missiles is actually quite hard to find. So I'm gonna go into fire control. See this link here? Setup controls, the missiles in flight. Click on missiles in flight. Took me forever to find this. So I might have just saved somebody a few hours of frustration. But this is not an easy game to play. To learn how to play. So we are still running fives. Okay, doing 30 seconds turns now, so I do feel justified in my decision to. Okay. Oh. We are back down to 5 seconds turns. So there's a ship somewhere in here, close enough to see those missiles. So they would need to get up to at least here. And 5-second turns. I know this is just drilling television. Absolutely thrilling. Anything we have would be in here somewhere. So there's such a small chance of a hit at this follow-off salvo. I don't know if it's worth even. Any contact we have would be at least at this point. This would be really nice if the OBS had a pause function. Not really much else to talk about. I've kind of dabbling in a science fiction novel, or actually doing a short, basically a short serials format. Just kind of posting a chapter at a time. Only got 2 chapters done, so I don't really. Basic idea is that these aliens called the Jupi decide that they want humans to be they want to be our friends, and they won't take no for an answer. So, and also they weren't the first aliens to get to us. So, kind of gonna go full Alex Jones if I can pull it off. I don't know, just kind of pointless musing at this because really frustrating. The ship could be like over here, and we'd completely miss it and be going through all these 5-second turns for nothing. But I'm gonna wait till these missiles get about here, and if they don't find anything, I'll drop the salvo and move into start planning from there. Because I can risk some of our other ships now. And we took out seven of 10 ships. in a less than ideal position, and I did unnecessarily. I did lose those 5 ships, so really do have to call that a mistake on my part. I should have just jumped right. Should have just got the missiles out and ran for it. Okay, just checking the time. Another 10 minutes or so. I have to call it off. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of the just basic research on the basically trying to get back up to date with the space program and all. I haven't really been because just for the because humanity is going to have they're going to have to get our you're going to have to get some things done with our existing technology as part of this. Because the GOP aren't going to just I don't know how to phrase this. It's kind of GOP are going to give us some technology, but it's more important that we learn how to build our own spaceships. And of course, the GOP are basically insane by the standards of every other race. So GOP are crazy, humans are crazy. We should get along just fine. Okay, so midpoint. Few more clicks and I give up. Oh, I want to go all the way over here. Yeah, so instead I'm hitting or rambling about a book I'll never actually. Oh, here we are, 30-second turns. Good. Or possibly bad. Give it a few more clicks and I'll call it off. Okay, so that's over. We did confirmed miss. Now let's do our follow-up here. Scavenger ship. Change of plans. You turn around. Go to jump point, but don't actually cross over. Not yet. Okay. When you get there, you'll go for that. Meantime, existing ships can. Display vents back on so I don't miss anything. Sensors active off. At least for now. So we have 3 ships left in the Los Angeles system, 2 of which are AMM ships, and so maximum of 1 offensive enemy ship. So we'll rename. Okay. 2 Leonidas, 4 Long Beaches, 4 Alaskas. Okay, so go ahead. Do I want to go active sensors? I think I do. Go ahead, standard transit. If we're okay. Bugle, you have cryogenic birth. That's good. Bugle is going to detach and grab the life pods. Oh, right. There's those ones by the. Okay. Then jump out. Earth. Load survivors. Play it by ear there. So we can get these guys for sure. These guys are probably dead. But, safely you can. Waypoints. Head to contact zone. Just want to see if we can catch an enemy. Search and rescue done. Contact. 2 tridents. Okay. Now we know these are anti-missile ships. They may be out of ammunition. Okay, and red and blue are going to be in position by the time. Okay, so we can engage. Okay. Display. Max weapon range. Sensors. Active sensor range. Good. Okay. Again, they have about a 3,000 K. So they do have a significant. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, there's the 3rd contact. That's a definitely a damaged ship. That is slowed considerably. And Alaska. I should have done this off screen. Okay, Alaska's are set. Leonidas. Beta. Sign. Federal defensive fire. AMM launches. Okay. Assign. Assign all. Cobra. Anti. Assign all. Copy race. Not ideal, but that's what we got. These guys don't even have. Okay. Copy race. Want to get them to about here because I know we have to account for their ECM. Okay, let's check out the Marcus Antanius. That's an anti-fighter, anti-ship. Okay. So there's definitely, this ship is definitely damaged. Okay, I'm going to take the don't expect us to hit. Let's see what happens. Targeting problem. How close do we have to get? So a bit closer. So ceasefire. Hostile contact. That's normal interest. Okay. Can we shoot now? Let's shoot now. Oh, like 1 second array. Okay. Okay, 2 minutes to close. Open up. So launch, just want to confirm everything's working. 6, yes, that is correct. Okay. Do 2 salvos, see what happens. So that's okay. The waiting is the hardest part. So that's okay. Okay, so 42 missiles split among fire control split evenly. Let's see what happens. We know Trident 4 is already damaged. So okay. Got 37 hits out of 42 missiles. That's beautiful. We got engine speed dropping. Got streaming atmosphere. So I don't think one salvo is going to take it out. But okay, here we are. Okay, that's 40 hits out of 42 missiles. Major speed drop, Trident 4. A lot of streaming of atmosphere. Yeah, Trident 3 still has pretty good armor. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I'm gonna switch one of the ships from Trident 5. Open fire. One salvo at a time. Now, do we switch? I think we wait for see what's. We have 10 salvos per ship, so I'm gonna. You know what? So 2 shots. Save the rest for the other ship. That's a launch. Ceasefire. See what happens. Because we are punching. They don't seem to have much in the way of actual. Yeah, so those AMM ships are out of AMMs. They don't seem to have much in the way of actual point defense, and we are already through Trident 4's armor. So. The follow-up ship is some kind of an anti-fighter ship, so probably energy-based. And our ships do have AMMs, so we can definitely sandblast that. So Cobra Bs are definitely effective against invaders. Could use a bit more warhead, but for a size 4 missile that we're sticking on basically anything from a destroyer to a heavy cruiser. Definitely a satisfactory design. It'd be a great anti-fighter missile as well, which is part of the what you need for a destroyer missile anyway. Just need to adjust the fire controls. Use the same missile. Coming up on the intercept. 27 hits. Did not go through the armor. No atmospheric bleeding. Okay. I think we missed one missile out of that. So what was the accuracy on those? 96% accuracy. Okay, second salvo coming up on Trident 5. Looks like another 27 hits. No armor penetration though. Okay, so we are going to have to use at least one more salvo on them. Okay, intercept Trident 4. Streaming atmosphere, speed decrease. Okay. Still over 6,000, so we need to. There are 14 missiles coming in. And here we go. 14 hits. Speed dropping again. Okay. Target is 4. Target is 5. 4, 5, 5, 5. Go ahead. One more salvo. Where we got it. And sees fire. Make a judgment call after that. Do you want to save at least something for the other ship? We still can outrun it. But we can make it back to the worm. We can make it back to the jump gate. And our other ships will be there by now. By the time they get there. So just go ahead and move away from the targets. Okay. Just saw that speed go up. Okay. Going up with an intercept. Let's see what this does. Some engine damage, but no atmosphere. So I don't know what all 28 missiles hit, though. Kind of irritating. Hopefully this will take out Trident 4 and we can refocus our efforts on 5 and then plan on taking out the other ship. Active contact. Oh, okay, that's the New York. Okay, that's a bit of a panic there. That's just the other aliens in the New York system. Who we are going to have to deal with. But at least we're a bit more confident now that following the results of what's happened in this New York system. Okay. Let's see what happens here. 14 missiles, kaboom! There it is. Beautiful, beautiful. Chancellorville gets the credit for the kill. So, okay. So, one salvo. You know what? And I'm gonna have to call it an episode here. Next episode, which might not get to be able to record for a couple days, but we're gonna finish off these 2 ships. We're gonna start salvaging. We're gonna probably be able to rescue the other crew members here. So this I have to declare this an absolute victory. So glory to God. Yeah, and the Emperor. So Lord wills and the Emperor protects. Deus Vult, my friends. This has been Aurora for wreckage, Crusader States of Terra. Wolfman out.